Well, it is cold out there, and if you want to keep warm this winter, let me tell you, you need to pick up some wonderful alpaca. And here to tell us about her story and her business and what she's doing to keep people warm this winter is Sally from Sabamba Alpaca Ranch. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good to see you.
You too.
Your stuff is so beautiful. You shared some of your things with us over the holidays, great holiday gifts, but it's still cold out there. In fact, I think it's going to be cold for a while longer, so it's still not too late to get some of this stuff.
It is cold.
Yeah.
Last week was really cold,
yes,
but
exactly.
This week a little bit better. But January and February, you know, we got to expect this. We live here in Wisconsin, so we got to be prepared for the cold. So Tom and I started an alpaca farm in 2006, and for those of you who don't know why we raise alpacas, we shear them like a sheep. So I brought some of the fiber today to show you. This is what it's like when it comes right off the animal.
Wow, it's so, I can't even describe how soft it is. It's not like, it's not even comparable to cotton. You know, it just feels, it's just,
it's very, very soft, and it's basically, even though this is right off the animal, it's quite clean. It doesn't have any oily texture to it or lanolin like sheep's wool has. So when we prepare this for spinning, we do not have to use any harsh chemicals to clean it because it's basically pretty clean right off the animal. That makes us hypoallergenic. So for people who have allergy issues with a lot of chemicals and lanolin, you can actually be allergic to lanolin as well. This product should be safe for you to wear as well. On top of the fact that it's very, very soft and it doesn't present that prickle factor that wool gives us.
Yeah, itty. A lot of people have,
right, and that's the biggest
sweaters,
problem with wool, with folks. So this is a commercial spool of yarn right here. Then it goes from here to making garments. So that's basically the process that we go through to make alpaca clothing. Most of the clothing in my store right now is from Peru. We do fair trade with the Peruvian manufacturers. They've been working with this textile for many, 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 many years, way more than us, and they have way more expertise. So they can make beautiful things like these. And we work through U.S. Manufacturers who do their producing in, their knitting is done in South America. So we have some beautiful things at the farm. We have sweaters, we have mittens, we have hats and gloves. Of course, our favorites are our socks.
Yeah, which is, my husband's a big snowmobiler and, you know, does a lot of things outdoor. A nice pair of socks like this, what a great investment, or even for the kiddies to really keep, they're going to be out skating and things like that. These alpaca socks, they're going to last a really long time and keep those toes nice and warm.
They just so warm.
Yeah.
I guess the one thing I should tell you about this fiber and why it's so warm is that this hair on this animal is actually hollow. So it's tubular, think of like a straw. And that airspace in that hair is what holds our body heat. So when you put an alpaca sweater on, it actually becomes warm. The sweater does, but it's actually the airspace that's in the sweater that warms up. So when you wear alpaca, it's always a cozy, wonderful warm.
It's not real bulky, which is nice. Yeah,
no,
it's so soft.
And it's warm because it's your temperature warm. So it always feels good to you. You're not hot in it. You're just right. So
long johns for, you know, you really want to stay warm. Those are great.
Absolutely. Very lightweight. Like Amy said, you don't have to go heavy with alpaca. So our long johns are very, very lightweight. I strongly suggest those to any senior citizens who are having trouble staying warm during the winter months especially. Put those on. They're very lightweight. They're very comfortable. You can turn that heat down in the house and you can still be cozy warm.
I love it. Wonderful scarves. How can people find you real quick?
We are in De Pere at 2338 Hickory Road, which is just south of De Pere, right off of the exit S. Number is 157. We have a website, www.sabambaalpaca.com. All of our products are shown on our website. We have a store at the farm. Our store hours are still 3 days a week, 4 days a week actually, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 10 to 4. And you can call me any other time. If those days don't work for you, call me. We're usually there and we can work something out.
Sally, thank you so much.
You're
We're
welcome.
out of time.
Thanks.
Beautiful things to keep you warm this winter. We'll be back.